Michael Herron, you're the legal counsel. People pay you to be their lawyer at the unions. You get a lot of calls from phone.
Did you say at the unions?
At the unions. Let's start over. Michael Herron.
I go out to the unions.
You got the unions. There's a guy from New York. You go to the unions. The guys do this stuff. They call you. They. What's the number one thing you get? Let's not say bothered about, but what's the number one thing you get bothered about?
No, don't say bothered, because then people won't call him for that exact issue.
Is there something you want him to say? I don't
know. I just want to know what it is.
I want to hear what's the number one thing you're sick of people calling you about?
Look, my biggest frustration, and one of the most common things I get called about, is things that employers do without bargaining with us. Locals sometimes will wait until they're in a crisis to call me and say, my employer's doing this. And I said, well, when did they say they wanted to do that? Well, 6 weeks ago, they were talking about it. And I said, well, did you give them a demand to bargain? And usually the answer is no. So my main thing is when they try to do something you don't like and it's not already addressed in your contract, give them a demand to bargain, hold their feet to the fire, and keep them from doing stuff that they're not legally allowed to do without your agreement.
Fair enough. What'd Monty do?
He must have overheard what the question was.
Oh, I thought he pulled his pants down.
No, he held up a sign that said, brothers politely screwing brothers.
Oh.
Right, and brothers sisters.
Oh, don't get me started on that.